Hello, I am Omomi Abuola, and this is a presentation on turning market orientation and marketing capability into innovation for Shopify's growth strategy. This is based on a research article, and I'll be explaining the core construct as well as the key findings from the research and taking the findings and results and applying them to Shopify as a Canadian multinational, as well as recommendations for Shopify executives. The research paper insight has been taken from is titled Market Orientation, Marketing Capability, and New Product Performance, the Moderating Role of Absorptive Capacity, authored by Najafi Tavani et al. And published in the Journal of Business Research. Based on the reviewed literature and conceptual framework, the following hypothesis was proposed. Companies with strong market orientation and marketing capabilities achieve higher new product performance, and this effect is strengthened by absorptive capacity, which is the firm's ability to learn from external knowledge. The method involved survey of 188 Swedish manufacturing firms, and the research tested whether companies that are highly market-oriented and capable in marketing see better new product results, especially if they are good at absorbing and using external knowledge. This study and this presentation matters because beyond the value and rarity of a business product and services, innovation success depends not only on what a firm knows, like market data, but on how it learns and acts on that knowledge. The study by Najafi Tavani et al. Connects three critical ideas: market orientation, marketing capability, and absorptive capacity, all driving new product performance. So here we'll unpack how these three factors interact, and more importantly, translate those insights into practical steps for strengthening Shopify's growth and innovation strategy. Now, defining the key concept. Market orientation involves collecting, sharing, and responding to market intelligence. Marketing capability uses marketing resources effectively to create value. Absorptive capacity is firms' ability to learn, integrate, and apply external knowledge, while new product performance is the success of new products in market outcomes. Think of market orientation as sensing the market, marketing capability as acting on it, and absorptive capacity as learning continuously to refine those actions. Here are the key findings of the research. It establishes relationship between the three key concepts of market orientation, marketing capability, and new product performance. For market orientation and new product performance, firms that actively gather and respond to market intelligence achieve better outcomes in launching and positioning new products. For marketing capability, which is the ability to deploy resources after gathering insights, when a company is able to effectively deploy marketing resources like branding, distribution, and promotion, this company would also see stronger product success and adoption. Now, there is also a relationship between market orientation and marketing capability. These two factors complement each other. Market insight is only as powerful as the marketing capability, the resources you have to act on those insights. Absorptive capacity is the moderator of everything, the moderator of these relationships. The relationship between market orientation and product success becomes significantly stronger when a firm has high absorptive capacity, meaning when a firm can learn, take insights from customers, partners, and competitors, and quickly integrate this new knowledge. So knowledge alone isn't power anymore. The ability to absorb and apply this knowledge is where the power lies. In simple terms, this study shows that listening to the market isn't enough. You need the marketing muscle to respond and the learning capacity to keep improving. That's exactly what distinguishes companies. In summary, this research shows that there is a relationship between market orientation, marketing capability, and new product performance. Basically, the insights gathered, the resources to act on those insights, and to improve product adoption. And absorptive capacity is the concept that moderates this relationship. Absorptive capacity is what enables a firm to learn and to apply the knowledge they have gathered. This model shows that being market oriented and having marketing capability matters a lot, but their impact on innovation is strongest when the company learns and adapts rapidly through absorptive capacity. Now we are going to be moving to why this matters for businesses in the next slide. This research is a very important one for any business because it looks into the development of mechanisms to capture market intelligence. The firms that capture the best market intelligence are the firms that will thrive in the current market and technological world. It also is a very important one for businesses because it highlights the importance of businesses investing in marketing capabilities, that is, in resources like data analytics and digital presence, as well as strengthening absorptive capacity through knowledge management and cross-functional teams. This is where theory meets action for every business, and it's exactly what we will translate into Shopify's context in the following slides. The remaining half of this presentation will bring the theory to life and show how Shopify's leaders can apply the theory to drive innovation. First, why Shopify? We've selected Shopify because it's a Canadian-owned brand situated in Ottawa, and we believe the information we've gathered from this reading is something that can be applied to Shopify. We see the presence of a gap and how this gap can be filled up with the information we've gathered so far. Currently, Shopify is doing exceptionally well as a global commerce platform, but its next growth challenge is integration, which includes aligning insight, marketing, and learning systems. At the moment, in the market orientation, the Shopify hears from millions of merchants, yet signals differ by region and scale. And this issue isn't a data issue, it's an issue of prioritization. And in the space of market capability, Shopify has a strong branding, but connecting marketing data directly to product innovation is not quite there yet. It can still be improved. And moving on to the new product performance, the adoption varies across different tools and different products. So for some tools, the new product performance is great, while others lag behind because of limited post-launch messaging. And in the absorptive capacity stage, there is incredible knowledge across the team, but insights don't always circulate fast enough. So the question becomes, how can Shopify convert all this intelligence and data into faster, more consistent innovation success? Now, for each concept, including market orientation, market capability, absorptive capacity, I'll be stating what Shopify is currently doing right and also suggesting the opportunities we believe could help Shopify improve in each of these concepts. Starting with the market orientation, this is basically about going from listening to anticipation. Shopify currently is a merchant-centric and fast-to-respond brand, and that is a very huge advantage. But being market oriented today requires foresight and not just being responsive, not just responsiveness. So our recommendation for this concept would be to build predictive market intelligence systems that can forecast shift in both buyer behavior and regional trends before they happen. So it's basically intelligence to solve situations before they become problem. Also, we're suggesting the formal voice of merchants panels across markets, so feedback is organized. This helps merchants to feel heard and prioritized as well. Also, this formal panel would also be helpful with feeding directly into product planning. It is all about future anticipation and future planning as well. Now, this opportunity or these suggestions turns Shopify from a company that reacts quickly, as it currently is, into one that actually leads market change. So this is about moving from what Shopify currently does, of being responsive, to actually anticipating needs and helping merchants to feel better or feel more customer centric. For the concept of marketing capability, looking at what Shopify currently does, Shopify has a very great brand story. The story around Shopify is a powerful one, as it empowers entrepreneurs and uses content marketing and education programs and partner co-marketing to build credibility and adoption. This is very great, as it's improves entrepreneurship, empowerment, and independence. Now, these three things are market gold. The next step will be taking this storytelling and linking them to data. Imagine campaigns that evolve automatically from real-time merchant insights, or highlight adoption metrics for new features like Shopify Magic. That would be a very game-changing situation, or a very game-changing solution from Shopify. Shopify could also expand its thought leadership marketing, showcasing innovation around AI and global trade. The world is moving towards AI now, and this would be a great time for Shopify to move along. In essence, marketing shouldn't just promote what exists, it should prepare the market for what's coming. So in summary, it's basically going to be turning insights into market impact, and also moving along with the current trend of the AI and what is actually required to make things more optimized for merchants. For the absorptive capacity concept, Shopify is doing very great in this stage. Shopify currently learns very fast, both from developers, partners, and millions of merchants. The opportunity here is to strengthen this learning loop by basically making the learning systematic. Now, a shared knowledge dashboard connecting the different departments from marketing, product, engineering team could ensure insights travel instantly. This reduces time for information flow, which makes the team overall effective. Also, a post-launch review at different stages after launch would be a great one. Say starting with 30 days after launch, review the information that has been gathered so far. Also after 60 days, 90 days, this can basically help capture lessons and feed them back into both messaging and product design. At the end of the day, Shopify is producing for customers, and it's best to listen to what's best for them after a launch. What do they think of the product? How can we use that information to improve the next product design? And also, having this dashboard helps everyone on the team get quick information into a product and also launch. Now, this will keep Shopify's innovation cycle tight, repeatable, and also scalable. As earlier stated by Adnan, it has been confirmed that there is a positive relationship between market orientation, market capability, and new product performance. Now, the combination of a great market orientation and market capability is what can feed new product performance. For market orientation, we're basically going to be sharpening foresight. For market capability, we're basically turning data into campaigns that drive adoption. Now, for the new product performance, this is where we'll be measuring how each launch translates into real merchant outcomes. Like I previously stated, it's important getting information regarding the product after a launch. Now, the combination of all of this will then be adjusted by the absorptive capacity, or will be moderated by the absorptive capacity, which is basically where we systematize the learning. We put the learning into a system, like the dashboard, the post-launch review, and also the merchant communication and information. So everything is what would help Shopify to improve overall. So this is basically creating a feedback loop. Now together, this creates a continuous innovation engine through sensing, acting, and learning faster than anyone else in the market. And this is where Shopify would get its additional competitive advantage. This slide benchmarks how other leading firms have applied similar models of market orientation, absorptive capacity, and marketing capability development, and the measurable results they actually achieved. Starting with Procter & Gamble, their Connect and Develop open innovation model is a strong example of marketing capability development in practice. By systematically integrating external knowledge into product development, P&G launched over 100 new products with external input, and according to the Harvard Business Review, this tripled its innovation success rate after redesigning its innovation system. Also, the Unilever demonstrates how absorptive capacity supports sustainability and long-term market orientation. Through Unilever's Sustainable Living Brands initiative, Unilever embedded learning from consumers, partners, and NGOs into product design and communication. These brands grew roughly 50% faster than the rest of the portfolio, and also accounted for over 60% of the total company growth. Together, these cases illustrate how building internal capabilities for learning and market insights can translate directly into tangible business performance. This is the same principle would be applied to Shopify's context. For leadership, here's where to focus execution on immediately. To formalize knowledge loops, build a unified dashboard connecting marketing, product, and R&D, connecting all the teams together. Then secondly, invest in learning systems, having more predictive analytics, especially around merchant behavior. Then thirdly, enhance market agility by empowering teams to act on insights in near real time. Also encourage cross-functional innovation pods, blend marketers and engineers to co-design new features. Each of these steps are steps that can be executed immediately and also build directly on the research insights and strengthens Shopify's ability to learn and innovate continuously. The big idea behind all of this, if there is one idea to remember, it's this. Market orientation tells you what the world needs. Market capability lets you act on it. That's ability to gather resources, valuable, rare, immutable, and organizationally embedded, to act on the information gathered already, while absorptive capacity ensures you never stop learning. Shopify's future competitive edge won't come from just technology, but from its ability to connect these three things: sensing, acting, and learning in one motion. That's how it will come to shape the future of global commerce. Thank you. Here are the references we use. Thank you for your time.